Hi guys, welcome back to episode 26. Let's just carry on getting this gas sorted. Active it below, I'll do that for that one. We got our gas in place for that, so that's going down here. So that's going to give us a mixture of polluted. Yeah, so that's just going to primarily give us polluted, which we're going to put over here. So I think what I'll do then is I'll put in filter here, and we'll plumb that in and down. Oops, come on, that's it. Yeah, that'll do. So get that priorityed, higher priority, and we can get that sorted. And we're starting to then reduce the actual pressure in this whole area, because that will be severely needed. So realistically, we're not going to get any oxygen for quite a while, and it's only a temporary solution until the pressure actually reduces. Let's put a ladder in. Okay, let's just get that made, and we'll be cooking on gas, as it were. Let's put that down to very low, and let's just so we're on 100 odd kilos now. Let's take out what we're taking out. We're taking out polluted oxygen. So that should then, once that's sorted, I think. Oh, there we go. So we can get that turned on if above. No, actually, yeah, that's right. If it's above, that's what we want. So plenty of polluted oxygen coming down. So that'll just fire up if it goes above 1,000. So we shouldn't realistically get any anything else coming out and try and getting stuck there, but we'll see. We've got some carbon dioxide here, which should work its way down, to be honest. Can't imagine that being a big problem for long term. We need now, because we've got that sorted. So we've got that for polluted oxygen, that's for carbon dioxide. We need to get a tank. Let's have a look what's going on here. So yeah, that's hydrogen. That's, yeah, polluted oxygen, and then carbon dioxide. So we just need to turn you on if above. There we go. So that'll just waste any energy that it creates. Yeah, that's fine. And we will then put in a... Ooh, where do I want it? This is going to fill up, so we shall force it, this oxygen up, or this natural gas up. If I put it... I suppose it's one of those things, maybe I just leave it settle for a bit longer and just get everything else working. So we've got that going. We're going to reduce the pressure up here, which might draw it back up. Don't know. Don't know what it's going to do. Right, okay, let's have a think. So we've got that all sorted now. Maybe we should... Where's he going? Who is it? No. Abe. So Abe is going... there. Must be building those. Okay. So we'll put... And he can't hold... If they can't get to it because they need to hold their breath for too long. So I'm going to have to put a temporary one in the middle here. I'll pop it... where is it? Plumbing would help if I looked at the right thing. And Why can't I see it? There it is. Right in front of me, under me nose. Yeah, pop it there for the time being. And we're expecting... we want another little container like that. And good job I didn't remove that totally, isn't it? Maybe if I build it below it, actually. Yeah. Will that work? Tell you what, I'll just build it next to it. Let's lock that first so nobody goes in. And lets out all my precious carbon dioxide. Do you know what I could do? I could just build it above it here. And I've already got a lot of the electrics or the plumbing there for it. So if I just create this, don't know how big it needs to be. That'll be fine. Nice and tall. We'll put another pump inside here because what I'd like to be able to do is to remove that the gas that comes in there when we have got the facility to be able to do that. And we'll put in a door, gas door, and a ladder. And down there, dig out all that and set all that for priority. Let's put this to priority 8. Oops, no, I always get that wrong. Priority 8. Alright, so that'll open that up. We'll get a little container there for our our natural gas. We'll pump out all the nasties out of it so that we can then put in all the single supply of actually that can go in that way, can't it, really? Let's cancel that one and just pop him there. Better, even better. Right, there we go. Cool. Right, so then get all that done. We can then have our filter, rotate it. So we're going to have there we go. And the chances are the rest of this is going to be polluted, so I'll just put it like that. And power I need now, just so that we can actually ensure that we are running this as efficiently as we need to. If I take that down there, and down across, so we've got that all connected, and we'll take that back over here and round. No, actually we won't. Let's cancel the electric wires. Let's cancel those. Because what I'll do is cancel. Let's cancel those as well. I want to have that on a switch. There we go. Do it like that. And then we can have a Atmos switch just there. and set everything up to another priority 8 again, and we'll get all that sorted. Perfect. Excellent. So that should help. Just in getting some of this, that's still a lot of gas. So that should make a massive difference, really, if we can get rid of a lot of this gas. And dig out those, actually. Yeah. So all that's ready to rock and roll in that sense. Oh, don't just start messing me around. Right, okay, so they have got a lot to be getting on with there. He says, thinking, what are they going to be doing? Need to do that, right, okay, that's fine. Should be able to reach that switch from where they are. So I need to put in another pipe, but not just yet. I just thought, actually, I want to deconstruct the tile there. I want that door to be slightly higher, just purely for the sake of the water that goes in there. I want to be able to make sure that we can have this sort of effect occurring. What's going on? Hey, you priority 8? No, you're not. That's why. Let's make you a priority 8, and you can make it. Is that? You know, that's reachable. So what's holding everything on? Right, granite. Pop that in, and again back up to 8, and we are laughing. He says. They can get round to that, and we're going to need to put ladder in, aren't we, here, just so they can actually reach everything, probably, and they're not just going on round one way. So what's on this wire? So it could go up to potentially. No, we need to sort that out in a minute. I think we've got too much here connected at the moment. So that's dropped that pressure down substantially. There's still 5 kilos over there, so we'll dig out a bit more of here and let everything out from there. And that should help. Let's cancel that. Just thinking I want to get this algae out. Hang on. There we go. So there, should be able to reach all that, that's fine. Perfect. So pressure in here, 31 kilos already. 12 kilos. 106. 9, that's ridiculous. Right, food shortage. I'm gonna have to get people cooking again. So how are we doing on seeds? So we've got not a great deal of food. 15,000 seeds. Perfect. That'll make a few loaves. Okay. I know it's a food shortage. How many people are whinging? No one's whinging yet. Oh grief, I've got 3 more tubes, haven't I? So I need 23,000 calories now. So let's have a look at jobs. Do I need to take anybody off jobs that they don't need to be on anymore? Right, May, you're nearly at the point of coming off, so leave you on for another day or so. You should then have increased. We need some more placebos. Let's get a few more of those going. Just to try and cure anything that's potentially they get. we need to get that swept. We don't want anything around where our guys are trying to be de-stressed. Or really eating. That's not too bad. Okay. Wonder what the oxygen's looking like up here gas-wise. Perfect, nice and pressurised. Bottom section. Yeah, it's not too bad at all. And we are... Everybody's happy up here by the looks of things. Battery sufficiently full. No, you just haven't got any natural gas. And I wonder, looking at this, the energy consumed, we have got a nearly 10 kilowatt system running. These things, someone was talking about how much they use. Potential power consumed, maximum safe watch. Is that just... You see, I thought someone's mentioned that these things use power. So if I click on there, so that circuit is using, let me just pause that, 480 watts. If I click on the actual generator, or the power transformer, that's using 480 watts. So to me, I don't think that those power transformers cost anything to run. But it appears that someone might be having problems with that, so let's hope it doesn't affect me as well. Right, where we're at, we're 78, 76. Grief, they're hungry dupes, aren't they? Stress is slowly growing. Yeah, it's 10%, it's terrible. Right, so what have we got down here? Have they been able to do anything else? No, they have not. So all this needs to be done. So they've got loads to get on with. Absolutely loads. And it looks like it's going to be another cycle as well before we get anything more done there, which is a pain. Why have we got water there? Let's get that. Actually, mind you, that might be just keeping that cool. Hang on. That's what I wanted. No. How about this? Heat transfer. No. So that can be mopped. Don't like water sitting around, because what can happen is it can run elsewhere if I don't work out where it's come from. Okay, that's all gone, that's fine. Okay, cool. I really want to get an extra 6 cooking stations down here and move all this out. Because I think we can probably make a better utilisation of a water facility down here. Where any nastiness can drop down to a decent level. And then we could have some water in there as well, just to keep things running. Okay, so 100,000, that's enough for the time being. Let's knock it down so we can actually get some other work done. I'll leave it at 7, just in case there's some cooks that can't help anywhere else. And how's that working in here? What's this temperature in here? 12 degrees, 4 degrees, 10 degrees, -6, okay, so it's -3. Okay, so at least that seems to be acting as a suitable defense. And why it blocked? What is going on there? Natural gas. Let's see whether I've taken that out. God. I'm going to put in a I'm going to put in a little loop. No, I don't. I want that deconstructed. So you deconstruct that, there we go. And then can go back there that way. So let's just prioritize that. Otherwise, we'll have a little problem. Where did David go? Where did David go? He was there, then he just looked like he fell all the way down. Vitals, David, where have you gone? Oh. You're over there. Okay, well at least we know he's safe. We'll get that swept as well. I can go. Is that priority? Yeah, that's priority 8 all the way up. I'm just surprised that nobody's digging that out. Really surprised. Are you going to be able to reach that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this should do. Right, okay. Go on, get to work. I wonder actually what's going on with this water over here. Have I got a problem with it yet? Nope. It's dropping nicely. And what about here? Okay, so that's filled up nicely. So realistically, that's once that's filled, we shouldn't have any more water trying to escape. We've not got an issue with it building up here. I wonder what that pressure is now up here. 1,200 kilos. Wow. Wow, 1,200 kilos of carbon dioxide. Dear me, that is a lot. Alright, so they've got that sorted. So now let's see whether we can put that pipe in. It's a 9. So we can keep an eye on what's going on with that. Where are they? Oh, you absolute lardhead. You need to dig out there as well, otherwise they can't get to those bits. Oops, right, that can we now. Let's do it here. Liquid pipe, deconstruct. Right, how much we got in there now? If I mop there, cancel him. So that looks like it's sufficient. So they can now, if I lock that, no one should pinch any water from it. Yeah, lock. There we go. No one should pinch that water, and that looks like it should be okay for accepting our natural gas. So have I got this? I don't think I've got the rest of this pipe work plumbed in, have I? So I need to get what do I want? What do I want? I want that pipe there. Oops. Okay, that's going to be interesting. I've got a problem with gas, but I can't believe I'm actually... It's... right, okay, do you know what? You can go off now. You can go off until we sort this out. We still haven't done all this lot, so we can't actually start pumping this stuff out yet. I'm going to increase this priority just so that they get on and do it. I have no idea what they're doing elsewhere. And they really do my head in now, because they should have come and done this and finished this well before now. Alright, so we've got a problem with our filtration. So what gas we getting in there? We're getting natural gas, we're getting carbon dioxide. So what I think I need to do is deconstruct all this and do it properly. Hang on. Yeah. So what we'll do is we will put another filter in. Let's put a ladder in as well. I know they can reach it, okay. And that's going to be deconstructed, isn't it? So if I put another couple of filters in, so we've got, yeah, so we'll have, let's cancel those as well. So we'll have carbon dioxide going, hang on, go to that one, going down to this. We'll have, because that's going to come round and go across to there. So we need that cancelled for the time being. We need to put another ladder here. And we can dig out the rest of that. Yeah, dig out. Do that. Why aren't you doing this? Come on. Deconstruct. Oh, that's why. It was saying it's over pressurized, and I was thinking it wasn't even. Ah, dear me. So they are working on that, so that's taking them some time. I'm going to deconstruct these because, as you see with Murphy, he's using them instead of running along the mesh. And it's really frustrating. Really frustrating. Okay, so we're getting close to the top. That's really frustrating as well. Why aren't they going to this lot? Really strange. We can actually dig out all this lot as well. So we can reach 4, so let's do that. Let's do that. Because we've got plenty of algae in here, which will get things running a bit faster for us. Stress has jumped up to 32%, so I think priority wise we need to get them onto a table before things go a little too manic. And the same way down here. Alright, we'll see what we can do with that. So we should start losing a few dupes just to go and get themselves de-stressed. There we go. So that is a lot to deal with. Oh! Didn't realise there was another cold biome down here. Oh wow! And what's going on down there? Is that a vacuum? Let's have a look. Steam. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Okay, that's it's quite interesting. That. We should be able to release that and do something with that, possibly. If only to turn it into water. Right, so what is going on? Actually, just looking at that temperature. There's only one single tile there, which can be a little interesting. Right, okay, so that's now pumping. That's sending it to here. We're going to send the old fire. We got... Oh dear. Right, okay. We have got a little problem. Houston. Let's take that out actually. I think we're going to have to do the same again where we send the carbon dioxide in one direction and the polluted gas in another direction. Right, so let's do this. Let's pause that. Let's just put these in. So we're going to have another gas filter here and there, and the same down here, there, and there. Straight through, and carbon dioxide straight through, and we want our okay, so that's going to be taking it from here. Oh dear, I wasn't thinking about that. So we're going to have to go this. Oh dear. How do I want that then? That's not going to work as well the way I wanted it. No, that's not going to work at all. I have no idea what other gases I could find in here at the moment, so I'm going to say, yeah, it's going to have to do this. Looks a mess, but do you know what? For a temporary basis, it should be okay. And then that one's going to be pumping out anything that shouldn't be in there. Oops. Gas pipe. I'm going to chuck you back into there. So they can reach that, they can reach that. They can reach all that. So that's that one. So we're going to send natural gas up there. We're going to send carbon dioxide. Yeah, we'll send carbon dioxide up there, like so. We'll send the other down there. We'll deconstruct those gas pipes as well. And then we'll have that one just bent in there. Okay. Oop, we haven't got a gas pipe between those two. Need that sorted. And then we need power. So we now need way more power than I initially first had hoped, because this is ridiculous to have how many filters on different lines. There's probably an easier way to do it, just have it going through one, which I'll sort out a little later and tidy all this up on off camera probably, but after I've got it working and making the dupe's life a little better. So let's just put one of those in there, and you can do that. So you can reach all that. You can get all the way around there. You can reach all that. That's fine. So we're taking off here the natural gas. Okay. So that's still not. Is that plumbed in yet? That is plumbed in. So why? What are you saying? We got no power. You got power. You guys haven't got power. Right, what's lag on me? Thank you. looks a mess. An absolute mess that does. Alright, so what's the pressure here? That's quite high, so that's going to be a problem. Let's have a look at the electricities before that starts to become an issue. So 1.2 watts on there, 1.2 kilowatts should I say is a potential. We still haven't wired up these here. Oh, joy of joys. Thinking we might have to do a... Yeah, I think we are going to have to set up two separate little circuits. Just on a temporary basis, which is not fun. And we're not going to need that actually anymore, so let's deconstruct that. Actually, no. Yeah, deconstruct it. Because if I do need it again, I'm going to have to reposition it anyway. So that's fine. So if I've got heavy duty wire going down there, we'll then take it down and into a transformer. We'll do that. And put the power into there. Food shortage, oh my goodness me. Too many people are hungry. Right, let's just put prioritize 8. Because I think they should. Let's have a look at the cookings towards the front. Yeah, so combat, massage, cook. So they should go and do cooking first. Trench stench, not again. Grief, all those are gone already. Grief. Probably need to get a pharmacy there. Start dispensing the tablets rather than let the dupes do it themselves. Is everything running okay over here? How's our water? That's fine. Okay. Yeah, that looks okay for the time being. We do have only a small quantity in here, which is not good. For some reason the dupes are dropping bottles of water into the water. Look at all this rubbish that they've dropped. Oh dear me. Right, okay, we're up to a decent level there. I'm going to reduce if it allows me to. Try again. Okay, thanks very much for watching this episode. If you'd like what you've seen, hit the subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. That's Murphy out.